What's up my peeps, a full prediction for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view card would not be complete without a Ryback prediction. He's been having matches on pay-per-views for the past, I'd say 3 pay-per-views maybe. So I expect him to have another match at this other pay-per-view, this upcoming pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. And for that reason, I want us to predict who's Ryback gonna face at the Money in the Bank event. Is he gonna face like a couple jobbers, Yoshitatsu, John Cena? Now I'm just, putting some random names in there. Obviously John Cena's not gonna face Ryback at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. He's already got his match. But I'm thinking Ryback's gonna be facing Tyler Reks and Curt Hawkins. If you watch SmackDown the past 2 weeks, he had a match against Curt Hawkins on the American Bash SmackDown episode, I believe, where he beat Curt Hawkins while Tyler Reks was outside the ring looking on as his partner got beat up by Ryback. And in the backstage fallout video after the show, Tyler Reks claimed that he could beat Ryback, or actually on the show itself he said he could beat Ryback. So this week on SmackDown they had Tyler Reks versus Ryback in a one-on-one match, which Ryback won. So Ryback has now beaten Curt Hawkins and Tyler Reks both in one-on-one competition, which is a change of, I guess, scenery or competition for Ryback since the past couple months. He's been facing a lot of jobbers in 2-on-1 matches. So this was one-on-one competition, and it was against guys from the actual roster, from SmackDown and Raw. I'm not sure if Curt Hawkins is on SmackDown or Raw, and Tyler Reks, I'm not sure either. I think he's on SmackDown. So like I was saying, I'm thinking he's gonna face both of these guys in a handicap match this Sunday. I'm not sure, it might happen, it might not, but if it does happen, I wonder if it's gonna be a 2-on-1 handicap match where both Tyler Reks and Curt Hawkins are in the ring at the same time, just like the jobbers were in the ring at the same time against Ryback and didn't have to tag in. Or will it be a traditional handicap match where the two guys that do have the advantage, that are the 2 guys versus the 1 guy, those 2 guys have to tag in their partner to get in? I don't know, we'll see about that. In this gameplay, obviously I played a handicap match, tornado handicap match, where both guys are in the ring at the same time. But I'm actually thinking that they might start it off with Ryback facing them in a normal handicap match where they have to tag each other in. And then Ryback wins that. And then on SmackDown, or maybe the next pay-per-view, I'm hoping SmackDown or Raw, they have Ryback versus Curt Hawkins and Tyler Reks once again, but this time they're both in the ring at the same time and Ryback wins once again to show his dominance. But all of that is assuming that he actually faces Curt Hawkins and Tyler Reks, this Sunday. He might not face these guys, he might face, I don't know, 1 person from the roster. He might face jobbers again. Maybe they're gonna keep giving him 2 jobbers, although I do think they should move him up to 3 jobbers instead of 2, since he's been beating a lot of, duos of jobbers lately. So how about a trio of jobbers? I mean, he has been requesting to feed him more and to feed him 3, so why not give him the 3 jobbers? It'd be, pretty interesting to see how that play out. How would he do his finisher? Would he actually pick up all 3 guys at the same time for his finisher? I doubt that. I don't think he'd be able to do that, but if he would, that'd be freaking insane. That'd be pretty impressive. I know John Cena once lifted up Edge and the Big Show at the same time, so about 700 pounds on his shoulders, which was pretty damn impressive. But this would also be impressive, Ryback picking up 3 guys at the same time for his finisher, although I think that'd be pretty hard to do because he has to fit all 3 of their heads, under his arm so he can pick them up first. I don't know, I don't think it's gonna happen, him picking up 3 guys at the same time with his finisher. I mean, yeah, I could see him facing 3 jobbers at the same time, but as far as hitting his finisher on them all at the same time, I doubt that's gonna happen. but if it does happen, that'd be pretty impressive. I mean, the jobbers he does face, you know, aren't big guys. Most of them look to be actually under 200 pounds, and some of them look like 150 pounds or something like that. Some of them look really skinny, especially because, you know, at the same time, they're in the ring with Ryback, who look, you know, who's freaking huge, who's freaking jacked, so they would look smaller next to him, but they, you know, they look pretty skinny, you know, Ryback aside. So yeah, I just wonder, who's he gonna face at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view? So in the comment section, tell me who you think Ryback's gonna face. Like I said, I'm thinking he's gonna face Curt Hawkins and Tyler Reks in a handicap match. I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, a tornado handicap match or a normal handicap match. But if that doesn't happen, then my second choice, my second prediction would be a match against 3 jobbers. Regardless of who he faces though, I'm definitely looking forward to the match, just because Ryback is one of the interesting characters right now in my opinion. He's one of the reasons why I tune into SmackDown and one of my favorite parts of SmackDown, and now Raw too occasionally when he does wrestle on Raw. So I look forward to seeing who Ryback's gonna squash next. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out. See ya.